Alrighty, well, hello, collective. How are you? I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. Just trying to clear the energy here, bring in the good stuff, all the positivity. All right, bring in the good juju, whatever you want to call it. Just bring it to us, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, whenever you use sage or Palo Santos, things like that, uh, keep a window cracked. So, yeah, so that all the negativity can just float away. Alright? And I'm saying that because sometimes even I forget to make sure. Because it's winter time, windows that typically are open all the time, I sometimes close. And then I forget that I sometimes close them and I need to reopen them. So maybe that's what you're doing too. Just a little reminder, little tip. Alright. Another deep breath. Let's see what's going on. How are you? How are you? How are you? This is energy, folks. So only take what resonates. It could be past, present, future. It could be yours. It could be someone you're thinking of, someone is thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Your wisdom and discernment are key in any tarot reading. Please never force energies to fit. Alright? It can just really complicate things. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly most high message for the collective. This is general. It's okay. It's not going to resonate 100% with everybody. Okay? Just take what does, and what doesn't, leave it for somebody else. Okay? Show me clearly. Alright, we got a lot of sadness here. You know, letting go is hard. Letting go is the hard part. That is for some of you, not all of you. And just because I'm feeling some sadness here doesn't mean that the whole reading is going to go that way. Honest. Show me clearly. Alright, I feel like we're here. With the chariot, yeah. Movement forward. Okay? Show me clearly. The Seven of Air. Overall energy. The Seven of Air is the Seven of Swords energy. Typically that's some form of deception here. Deceit, lies. But if you look, she's wearing a mask. Something that's not being seen, something that is hiding. It could be self-deception. Somebody could be lying to themselves. Nine of Wands energy with the Four of Wands energy underneath that. So something that, you don't want to give up on. Somebody doesn't want to give up on something, give up on the chance of a new beginning. Yeah, Empress here with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's got a lot of passion for an Empress energy. There's an opportunity here. Yeah, this is somebody that's thinking of you. This is somebody you're on their mind quite a bit. And needing to stay in the present. All right. The geese in this card represent the need to stay in the present, in the current energy. Something in the past, the way something might be remembered or attempted to be remembered, could be deceiving. What came out over here is the Page of Water and the Nine of Earth. Alright, so it's the Page of Cups and the Nine of Coin, pre-Empress energy. Somebody doing very well. Somebody, again, who is in the present moment here. Doing well, just enjoying the fruits of their labor. Somebody may be illusioned. Yeah, I want to say illusioned. About an apology. Somebody could be waiting here. For others of you, this is self-love. Self-love, contentment here. But there's something, just a second, hold on. Sorry about that. This is also, yeah, somebody here, this is some more energy from yesterday's reading, a little bleed over here. It's confusing, is what it is. I'm getting lots of different things all at once. Sorry. I have a puppy in the crate. Hold on just a second. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, it's a little bleed over from yesterday's energy. Let me just see what's up here. Let me call our spirit guides and angels. Tell me, why the Page of Cups, Nine of Earth, and Seven of Air? What's up with this pre-Empress energy? This is like something you could be blocking your, here we go, okay. You could be blocking yourself. You're focused on self-love. You know, you have an opportunity here to, you have an opportunity here for love, some of you. But this is more like along the lines of self-love. This is part of a healing kind of energy, it feels like. Because the self-deception, somebody here, the pre-Empress to the Empress. This is like what you got to do to get there, okay? Yeah. You're almost there. This is leveling up. Things are, you're not doing horrible, okay? You're not doing horrible. You're content. You're taking care of things, but something about this, a past here. An emotion, something's not being dealt with. Show me clearly. Yeah, somebody here maybe being frustrated. Yeah, there's a lack of confidence in this energy. Okay, so again, I'm sorry, hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know if you're new to this is your first video or what, but I have a young dog here in heat before she's getting ready to go in and get spayed. But still, the boys are going nuts. Whether they have capabilities or not, it doesn't matter. It still drives them crazy, which in turn is driving us crazy. So my apologies about the rocky start. Back to this. Somebody is possibly feeling there's a connection here because it's mostly coming from a third party. Alright, but there is an emotional connection here. Maybe you expect an apology of some kind of closure. You expect some kind of emotional communication. something to explain things, something to make it make sense, okay? Maybe you have, because of frustrations with this connection, you're single, okay? You're doing your thing. You could be moving on. Yeah, I'm getting this a couple different ways. This is, again, very confusing energy. So I understand your confusion in this. There's still an emotional connection here. This was something that was very frustrating. Maybe you were involved because you lacked confidence here. This is something that sabotaged. It was a connection that sabotaged one way or another here. Yeah, maybe somebody here is the chaser in the relationship. Their fear of abandonment. You could have left, and the fact that you left the one who typically is the leaver, it's really gotten under somebody's skin, okay? And there's a refusal to see what is actually here. Again, there are still emotions here, but something has shifted. Show me clearly. Tell me more. For others of you, you're looking at a new, and again with the mask, even though single, there's a mask, okay? Something that something's not being dealt with. Somebody tried to just move past something without healing it all, figuring, okay, well, I'm over this, pushing it aside, cramming it down, whatever. It's coming back. It's coming back. For some of you, you're looking, this is a new opportunity that's presenting itself. A new love interest here that you are looking at. Frustrated with what you've left behind, but what you've left behind isn't completely healed. What we have here is, yeah, girl with a snake. Okay, an empath narcissist paradigm being used or charmed here. You're setting up boundaries. Okay, some of you are hiding something. Yeah, you're tired of being the there we go, the one night stand. Okay, being the one of many options. Some of you, like I said, you left someone that is typically the person that leaves a situation. You caught on to what was happening here, and you were the one to leave first. This has blown someone's mind. They sit and think about this a lot. They sit and think about feeling deceived. Deceived by you, by whatever it is that they have going on, that created them to that point. What we don't see here is the Four of Water, the Four of Cups, and this Emperor energy. Tell me about the Four of Cups. The disappointment, the rejection. Somebody didn't want something. Yeah. This started out as something that was just sexual. Flirting, dating, tempted, third-party interference. Third-party interference from somebody who doesn't want to let go, wants to control the situation. They're stuck now because it's in the upright here to show you, but it's in the reverse on the table. Just so you know that. Yeah, the snake. Okay. Somebody is curious about how to get around a situation, how to avoid the rejection. Show me clearly. Okay, hold on just one sec. I'm about to close. I don't always take them once they fall. But when I feel inclined to, I do. Yeah. This person is realizing part of why what they've been deceiving themselves about, what they sit and think about all the time, is that they don't want to quit on this. It was more than sex. This emperor sees you as their empress. They don't want to quit on this. They want a new start. Okay? There's unconditional love here. Attraction, affection. This person, you leaving here and doing your own thing. Healing yourself, loving yourself, looking at a new connection. For some of you, you're doing all this. For some of you, it's either or. So take it how it resonates. But by you doing this, someone really hates to admit that you left. And wow, you meant more than just the one night stand or whatever, or the option that they treated you as. And by them realizing this here, they realize that there is unconditional love. You had love for this person, and they played with it, you know. And what we don't see here is the sunglasses, okay? The watching, the stalking. They're here. The clarity, the honor, the protection. Somebody is realizing, for some, that they have to disconnect themselves, okay? For others, this is in the upright here, and they're still in this process of discovering this, all right? And they're still kind of lying to themselves, all right? So take that part how it resonates. But that's what I'm getting for that. Let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. This is an energy. You know, a lot of the times, this is what's going on around you. Again, I really feel, collective, that you're doing quite well. Okay, you are, for the most part here, very content. Maybe lying to yourself a little bit that there is no feelings from the past, when there are. Okay, there's a little bit of that here for you. But for the most part, you have moved forward. You are looking into new stuff here, into a new relationship, into just emotionally fulfilling things, whether that's love, work, friends, family. Take it how it resonates. Over here, somebody is really focusing about this rejection, maybe focusing that whatever this is gets rejected. Okay, so then you're free and open. Yeah, we have the Three of Air, the heartbreak. Okay, the disappointments. This disappointment is crowning somebody. It's, again, yeah, you walking away here. Queen of Fire. You could be a fire sign. You don't have to be. But you're looking damn good. You're confident. Somebody really hates your confidence. Your passion, your desire, what it is that you go after. They're heartbroken over this. You're creating your happiness. What they expected you to fail at, you are not. You walked away from this. Again, for some of you, they're trying to, they don't like the confidence, and they want something. If you are looking at a new connection, or if you are in a relatively new connection, this individual is wanting that to stop, so that you have to walk away towards them. The challenge here, they fell in the sideways position, the Fool and the Four of Wands. That's the challenge. They are not going to say this to you. The Emperor, very stoic, isn't going to admit any wrongdoing, okay, any foolish type decisions that they may have made. They're going to write it out, you know, and that's what's blocking this. They're just, I'm hearing wishing and hoping and praying and da-da. Yeah, so whatever. And that's what's making this hard for them to move forward. Show me clearly. But they're about to get it. They're on the verge here of realizing that, you know what? Being stoic, being the man or whatever, it doesn't matter the sex, but being the tough one, you know, not admitting defeat or any kind of emotion. For some, this individual sees admitting emotions, admitting the pain and disappointments as a weakness. So you could definitely be dealing with someone that's older, okay? You don't have to be. Maybe they were just raised that way. But to admit any feelings besides the basic bare minimum is a weakness for this individual. And that's part of why things aren't moving forward. Yeah, this could be a King of Earth. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, they're trying to forget you. They're trying to, because the Strength card is here. They want to, they don't like this. Queen of Fire, Strength card here. You could be Leo. They could be Leo. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, they're really thinking about this. And it makes them happy here. But there's someone else. Queen of Air and the King of Fire. Ooh, there's a few people. And the Queen of Water. This could be taken a few ways. Okay, the Empress energy is all four queens in one. So again, this glow up could be the stages that you have had to go through. The Queen of Fire here, beautiful inside and out, very confident, very determined for success. The Queen of Air, cold, cut off. Definitely can be. I'm feeling it with this energy. You're using your wisdom. You're cutting out the bullshit. You're seeing things that no longer serve you, and you're moving forward. All right. And then the Queen of Water. The emotions. Using and trusting your intuition. Yeah, and this person's heart is like they were the Grinch. Okay, that's what's popping out here. They're mesmerized by you, and their heart has grown 3 sizes, or however many that is, from the Grinch. Yeah. There's some other interference here, though, too, for some of you. There's other people involved. Again, a player type energy. Yeah, they want to move forward. They want to communicate with you. You might be getting some communication about this. They're at least thinking about this. Yeah, looking and thinking about the happiness. They need to see something different about this change. For some, they feel you're upset. They feel you're upset, that you're angry. And you could be a little bit. You know, I'm not saying that you're going to be like thrilled with this information, or that this is, you know, whether you go back or not, that's entirely up to you, free will. But it's, they expect you to react a certain way. They're not even willing to take the risk to find out how you'll react. It's very emotional. Like I said, it's a sad energy. Yeah, it's like somebody's on the verge of crying all the time. Because they're bottling it up so much. It's physically taking a toll. Tell me more. I think they're either so afraid of what you'll say, or they'll be so afraid that they can't be seen as the strong person, that you'll see them as weak or in a vulnerable state. I don't know which is scarier for this individual, but it's something like that. Yeah, because they don't even want to give you the opportunity. Yeah, for this. It's close though. Some might do it. Some, boy, they think about it all the time. Show me clearly. Yeah, this King of Water. There is emotion here. Okay. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's love. They realize this. It's not just a sexual connection, that there was actual happiness that you brought this individual. Yeah, my chest is very heavy. Somebody could actually be experiencing not just from love, but actual like heart problems. High blood pressure, things like that. Some more serious. I am not a doctor. If you are, please get checked. But what this person doesn't realize is this energy over here is disappointed, yes, but very mature. It's not perfect. It's made mistakes too, so it understands what's going on over here. It does not mean that this is okay, that this was okay. But somebody's big enough to handle it. They can have a decent conversation about it. Something like that for some of you. Show me clearly. Yeah, there's some communication here. Somebody's been doing some work. Somebody's been working rather hard. They get it now. The Ten of Earth here. They're understanding things more. Manifesting. Okay. Yeah, they're manifesting. Like I said, for some, this Ace of Earth, this Ace of Coin. They're focusing and manifesting you walking away from whatever this is. Being single, going for something that is committed, something that is long-term here. Let's see. Yeah, and the challenge here, though, is the communication. The Ace of Swords, and what we don't see here, it's the King of Earth. The King of Earth has been working here for some to find themselves in a better financial position. This is somebody who may feel that you are materialistic, okay? Um, yeah, they don't want to quit. They feel that this is their calling here. Yeah, they don't want to quit. They want victory here. They're realizing this now. But the challenge is communicating this. Again, they don't want to be seen in a weakened position. Okay. The Ten of Earth could be a whole bunch of money. Somebody could be working here trying to make a whole bunch of financial in your hand money. And for others, the Ten of Earth, the Ten of Coin, it's like, just this huge amount of knowledge and wisdom gained from the work that has been done. Realizing that, wow, I want to be different. You're inspiring somebody to want to be better. That's for some. Yeah, the secrets here. The thing that's hidden, though, is they're surprised. Hold on a second. For some, there is definitely someone else involved. Okay, someone who has a lot of emotion for this King of Earth. Okay, but the attraction of the King of Earth, or it doesn't matter, they don't have to be an Earth sign, but this King of Earth, this Emperor energy, it's over here. And they started going somewhere else. Somebody thinks that they're happy, though, and when this information comes in, it's going to be quite devastating to somebody. Yeah, that somebody has been moving forward, very patiently here. They've been resisting reaching out and communicating this reconciliation, their feelings and stuff, until things are seen different. And that difference is here. Somebody wants to stand up and fight for something, for somebody. Yeah, their person, their divine partner. Yeah, with the Two of Cups, the Ace of, where over here. Geez, it's not like, this happiness is for some of you, it's in someone else's mind. This is what they feel is being hidden. For others, if this is, again, you're embodying one person with all these queens, because I'm getting both, okay? Then this is somebody who's illusioned to the fact that you don't know, but intuitively you do. Okay, you do know that this is what they want. You do know, and I'm hearing, well, if they know, then why do I have to say it? I think that's very important. The emotional communication. Somebody's waiting for that. More than just a, I'm sorry that happened. They want to hear what's up. And it feels like it's coming really close. But again, somebody's more old school. They see that as a weakness. This is somebody, for some of you, with all these pentacles here and the earth energy, that's usually somebody that's very secure, financially secure, stable, all that. For those of you where someone is involved with someone else, this could be the hidden illusion that everything is fine, that everything's good. But if they leave this individual, that's going to wash away. Or that's part of what they're afraid of as well. Okay? That's why they don't know what to communicate. Yeah, the patience here, the temperance card with the 8 of fire. Yeah, this new beginning here. They want to talk about this, but they're waiting here, waiting for the right time, waiting to see if what they've been manifesting, if you have actually walked away from it, or left that behind. And what's not seen here is the strength card. They're resisting the communication about how happy you make them, how you are their wish fulfillment. Yeah, the Queen of Air, but you know this. You know this. Empress. This is divine partnership. This is beyond soulmate type stuff. The Wheel of Fortune, the world, the cycle ending. Yeah, and the 3 of Earth, this partnership. That's what they're waiting for. They're waiting to, and then they communicate with you and swoop in and save the day. This is, you know, with some kind of offer to help you, especially if you're struggling. This is what somebody is worried about. This is wish fulfillment stuff, okay? And somebody is resisting this hardcore. Could be Virgo energy. Hermit here, King of Earth. They're the one with all the keys across the top. The string along with lots of options. Yeah, all the keys. And there were all the keys. They treated you like an option. Somebody here, for some, that's an addiction. Okay, or they have maybe, with the cards here on this one, maybe some kind of gambling addiction. Trying to be controlling of what's going on. I call the shots. This is my game. I have the rules. You know, you got to play by it. This is, and they're dealing with somebody that's like, oh yeah, hear me roar, you know. Let me clear this. Yeah. They would love to have a conversation. The opportunity here. Yeah, this is where they're deceiving themselves. This is the game changer. The communication. This is what they hope and wish for, is to express how they feel. But they're too stoic. That's the word I'm getting. Because stoic equals stubborn mule, I guess. I don't know. Let's go ahead and move forward. But yeah, sadness at the heart. Not getting what they want, however this is. Now this could be a past person in this life that you've already dealt with, or a past person from another life, okay? Take it how it resonates. The energy is there, though. I'm going to pull some shells. Let's see. See if we can get some better ideas. me clearly. All right. Somebody could be a Gemini. We have Virgo. There's strong Virgo energy here. Somebody could be an Aquarius. We have the number 9, 4, 3. We have 2 3s. 5. Somebody could be a Taurus or an Aries. Have it somewhere in their chart. We have 11, 11. 11. 2, 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, somebody could be Saggy. We have no, maybe, stay, and yes. Again, free will, okay? This could be a love situation. Gemini energy, Pisces is here. Star energy, hopes, dreams, wishes. Alright. Somebody's first, middle, last initial could be B, P, C, W, I, J, G, A, M, D, G. Somebody could have 2 G's in their name. U, there's another 6, 66, root 66. Somebody wants to get their kicks. Yeah, we have Z, V, A. Somebody could have 2 A's. P, here's another 7. E, H, N, and S. Alright, let's see. Somebody's name could be Pia. Somebody could have a gap in their teeth, okay, or a gape. Somebody could, a gape, okay, got a gap in their teeth, doesn't have to be, or a gap, there's a gap in between. Somebody could wear caps, okay. It's like somebody lives in a cave. Somebody could be, hey, yeah, old school, like a caveman. Hey, me make fire, you know. Yeah, somebody's all up in their head. Maybe head games. Yeah, somebody's playing some head games. Gauge. Maybe somebody wants to know if you are engaged. Somebody could be gauged. Somebody could be enraged. Somebody could be visited by night hags. Or somebody's with a hag. Take it how it resonates. They think you are, they are, however. Somebody could like pie. Okay. Japan could be of some significance. Okay. Peggy could be somebody's name. Peg. Something about the leg. Whether it's a peg leg, I don't know. I'm just saying what I'm getting. Somebody's name could be Sue, or somebody wants to sue. Is there a legal issue here? Somebody wants to sue. Somebody's afraid of being sued. Maybe that's why they don't want to leave. Jed. Somebody, a Jedi mind trick. Yeah. Jed. Somebody could be taking a bus. Get on the bus. Somebody could be busted. Meg. Magi, Maggie, MAGA, Make America Great Again, ICE. Somebody doesn't like your political beliefs. Somebody lives where it's cold. Wow. Somebody's female parts maybe need to be checked. Something about that they're thought about all the time. Somebody may want to try and write with a pen. Something, we got that the other day too. Pan, the mythical god Pan, half goat, half man. Very focused, so much so on one individual that they had to, she had a nymph, she had to be turned into water, the reeds in the water, in order to get away. Somebody, yeah, there's something about a pause here. Somebody needs to pause, think about something, because somebody wants to come and beg. There's something about someone's legs, maybe their knee, bended knee, or there's knee issues. Somebody's name is Gina. Oh, sorry. Big yawn. Like stagnant news. I don't know. Hi, Poppy. Somebody, yeah, I don't know. Something about gas station, traveling, BP oil. Maybe somebody has BP oil, works for BP oil, or it's just something about that. Yeah, somebody is, they're listening to see if things have eased up at all. They want to be put to ease. Yeah, looking for you maybe, trying to figure out how to coordinate meeting up. Mac could be of something. Somebody's name could be Paige, or yeah, maybe it's pages. Somebody's reading pages. They've written pages. Maybe if they that they haven't sent you, somebody could have written it, burned it. Mandy could be somebody's name. This could be a man's energy. This could be a woman's energy. Somebody could vape. Somebody wants to ban something. Bane keeps something about someone's veins. Something about I'm getting with like the heart, the veins. There's something about that. Some bad veins, bad blood. Mice are of significance too. Somebody could have a mice infestation. Um, of men, of mice. What is that? Of mice and men. That could be of some significance. Somebody a Lenny. They claim to always ruin something. Yeah, there could be something, mug, something about someone's face, maybe, or like somebody mean mugs somebody. Somebody, beans. Beans are important. Somebody making a mug of beans, a pot of beans. Something about a pass. Yeah. Somebody likes to fish, bass. Again, that BP gas. If somebody's eating beans, maybe they got gas. I don't know. Somebody is kind of appalled by their person. Something about a pub. Ida could be somebody's name. Maybe somebody wants to move to Idaho. You to what? No, so Sage is here. Sage could be of some significance. Pause could be of some significance. Like like a print. Somebody's watching for prints, for signs, for clues. Stuck like glue. Somebody is a wimp. They won't stand up. They won't do this. Somebody is maybe in jail, or somebody's trying to get somebody in jail. Somebody's name could be Gail. Somebody's listening to CDs, or what's that, CDS? CDS, what's CDS? I guess it's just CDs. Compact discs. You can try it like this. CDS. Oh, because CDS commonly refers to a powerful Sinaloa cartel. Hey, I don't want no problems here. Somebody, okay. Anyway, could be. I don't know. Something about wind. Wind, wide. Sag. Something is starting to sag. Is somebody, oh, what is it? Is somebody going to Mexico for plastic surgery? I just saw, like, and there's people that, well, they not only can that, alright, but they can also, people, what do they call that? The underground, where they black market, other body parts. kidneys and things like that. There's some significant. I don't know. Jag could be. Maybe somebody has a jaguar or jag. That's with the Navy. I've gotten that before. Something about a dime a dozen. Somebody likes to dance here. Somebody could feel like a bum. They think you're a bum. We have Ace. That could be somebody's name. Ace is... Okay. Ace is also something like an anesthesia. Ace is a drug. It's an inhibitor to relax blood vessels by blocking whatever that is, something enzyme. Common ACE inhibitors. Somebody could be on some of these. Trandolapril or Mavic, Ramipril, ATAS, Quinapril, Perindopril, what the hell, Lisinopril, Fosinopril, Olanapril, Catapril, or Benazepril. Yeah, for lowering blood pressure and treating heart issues. Used primarily for high blood pressure, heart failure, and kidney protection. So maybe something with heart or kidneys for some. ACE as an anesthesia. I don't know. There was something about that. But, yeah, so that's what I have on that. Somebody could have a bump. Maybe they want to get a bump or a lump looked at. Yeah, age is of some significance for some. Maybe there's an age difference. Somebody has maybe some, maybe they could be bisexual, whatever. Somebody could be from like Saigon. I don't know. Or they spell their name Sage with an I. S-A-I. Somebody could chew a lot of gum. Maybe they're nervous here. Trying to hide something. Big could be of some significance. Was that, well, not only the size, but was that Tom Hanks' Big? Where it was a grown person, well, he was a little boy that turned into a man. So there could be somebody full grown that acts like a kid, very childlike. That's for some, not all. Somebody could have a pug. Somebody could be in agriculture, ag. Somebody wants to take a jab. Jade could be of some significance. Somebody could wear wigs. Yeah, wigs. something is huge. Somebody wants a hug. DEA could be of some significance. Oh man, I don't want no problems with nobody. Somebody here could be Jewish. Okay. Somebody here can be pagan. Somebody's name could be Gus. Or somebody really wants you, they think they have you guessing. Pam. Something about somebody could be checking you out on an iPad. Somebody may like to hum a lot. Somebody could drive some kind of SUV. Or maybe there's something with SVU. Okay, Special Victims Unit. Somebody watch a lot of Law and Order. Yeah, somebody likes to play games. Mind games in particular. It keeps popping in. Somebody could have a cat. Hades. Haiti. Somebody traveling. Baja. Mac. Pappy. Poppy. Somebody nags a lot. Somebody needs ID. Somebody has no idea, or they have an idea. And there we go. That's it. That's it. Let me check out the numbers here really quick. Move that aside. I said we got the yes, no, maybe, stay. So yeah, we have 11, 11. We have another 11. We have 66. 33. We have 45 or 54. We have 44. We have 55. It's the big changes. You're protected during these changes. Now, let's see here. What do you need to show me, Spirit? At 4554. Actually, that was, yeah, 5445. Thank you. The angel number on that signifies personal growth, positive changes, and stability emerging from effort. What I was talking about before. Somebody here is making some changes. They've either, been working hard coming into a lot of money or a lot of education. Okay, a lot of things learned here. Blending the freedom of 5 with grounding of 44, urging you to embrace new opportunities while building a solid foundation. Often appearing to encourage trust and divine guidance during life transitions and highlighting that your actions shape your future. Alright. And that is it. 467. It signifies message of balance, balancing material needs, okay, the finances and so forth. cars, homes, whatever, with inner wisdom for nurturing relationships and home life, suggesting that you're on the right path towards stability, growth, and harmonious abundance if you stay grounded and trust your intuition, especially regarding love and family. It's a sign to focus on practical steps while staying connected spiritually to manifest positive changes and build a solid foundation. 346. Signifies a message of stability, hard work, and divine support, blending creativity, foundation, and practical effort to manifest your goals, suggesting that your angels encourage positive thinking, focus on home and family, and diligent work to achieve abundance. So again, the message is pretty consistent here. Yeah. Somebody, the name could be Andy too. Excuse me. Ian. Pew. Like somebody sits in the last pew or something like a church or like pew. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Something about biz too. In somebody's biz, starting a biz. Somebody's in a bind. Or somebody's trying to bind someone. Dane could be someone's name. Or Great Dane. MASH. Somebody, MASH, the TV show, MASH. Smash. Somebody fighting. Or somebody wants to smash that. I don't know, folks. But MASH, something about that. There was a game we used to play as a kid. And you sit there, somebody playing MASH, you put your names of, you put like 3 or 4 people's names that you would like to marry, numbers of like how many kids, places that you would, want to live, the kind of car you'd want to have, and MASH was up at the top, and you started with a circle until the person told you to stop. And then you counted those, and then started counting all the way around till there was nothing left but one in each section. Oh, you're going to marry so-and-so, you're going to live in either a mansion, an apartment, a shack, or a hut, or something like that. Yeah, somebody is playing, somebody's playing MASH. 53, 56, 61... The 15th could be of significance. Flip those as needed. 73, 71, 97. Alright, that's it. 545 could be of significance too. Put these back. Somebody have a sore throat? Let me clear. Somebody doesn't want to talk about something. Let me clear my throat. Show me clearly. Yes, all you need is courage, it says. Alright? All you need is courage. Let's go ahead and see. Last spread. I think I'm going to call it. Okay? Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Messages for the collective. What does this energy need to know? Show me clearly. Whoa. has a lot of pride. What's challenging is the envy that they have. What's challenging the pride is the indecision. Yeah, so it's making it difficult to make a decision. What we're not seeing about the envy here is that somebody can't make the choice, or maybe they have made a decision. Yeah, they don't want to talk about it. Throat chakra. They feel conflicted and defeated. Or it could lead to that. They don't want to be defeated. Somebody knows what it is that they want, but envy is in the way. Why? Yeah, because they have no self-esteem and they're not happy. Abundance, the discipline, the emotional loss, you've gone through this here, it's leading to abundance. You're taking the lessons here. You're going to triumph. Empress energy, the truth. You know the truth. You're doing the healing. Look at all this growth and change here. The material harvest. Yeah, with the solitude, you're nailing something like dead on. Your discipline here, which says that I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Somebody didn't think you could. You sure as hell are. This emotional loss here, it's a 5. It was hard. It was a struggle, but it says that abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. This is what you're doing, okay? And here's all of this stuff. Somebody is not as strong as you are. It doesn't matter their sex or their age. Yeah, you've taken it within here, and you are being honest here. Somebody, your solitude, you know what's up. You can't always expect the truth from others, but I can't expect it from myself. Again, that self-deception. Somebody needs to see something. Yeah, maybe that they need to forgive this. They could be harboring resentment, okay, that blocks the flow of love. It's time to let that go. Yeah, and trust the intuition on their destiny with a true connection. That's where the success is. That is for some, not all, but somebody is here, or maybe this is you. Take it how it resonates. Okay, you felt that other people loved like you. Pride got in the way. It was difficult to make a decision, and you made a choice. It says choose wisely. You made a choice. It may not have been the best for somebody here, but I think it was the best for you, because all this change of the positive. These are some of the best cards outside of the Sun card here. This is the best you could get. You got triumph and victory here with the Chariot energy. You took off, listening to yourself, creating, justice for yourself, the truth. You looked forward, you were guided here. This is old major arcana. And you went towards your hopes and dreams in this material harvest. Yeah, there were some bumps in the road. And we're not even touching on this one yet, where you learned the truth. 99 here. Going within, really thinking about things. Yeah, it led you to be honest with yourself. But some of you are holding on to some stuff that still needs to be healed in order to have success. Yeah, Spirit's waiting for this to happen. Maybe some of you need to make a decision to move forward. Something isn't happy. This could be around you too. Something very much is not happy, but somebody, yeah, someone is very much so not happy, but lacks the faith in themselves to think that they can do it on their own, even though you know what you got to do. You haven't made that choice yet. Pride getting in the way. Yeah, I love myself and I see myself in everyone, but what's the block with that again? The indecision, but you can't make the decision. You're trying to see something in a situation that's, yeah, it's not there. What you're attempting to see, that is definitely for some or all. Okay. I feel like the message isn't done, can it? Even though I thought I was. But Spirit calls. So what do you want to hear? What do you want to hear, Spirit? What duck? This one. Show me clearly. What messages do you have for the collective? What I need to hear. Family, Father, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Something is not compatible, or somebody doesn't really believe that there's a match. It says you don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. Somebody doesn't think that there's anyone out there for them. Yeah, so they're getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. Maybe that's what you were doing and you moved forward, but now there's a fear of cheating. Not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. Love sucks. You have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so that you can be open again. Unavailable. Yeah, you're chasing someone unavailable, or you are the one who is running away. Take it how it resonates. Mixed signals. You don't let others know that you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. Some of you, that's what you do, is you just keep it light and funny. Yeah, somebody here is burned out. You maybe don't see this, okay? You feel emotionally burned out right now. Retreat and recover before continuing. Somebody here is too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. And what else is not seen is, oh, the eye candy. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Somebody is not attracted to someone here. Okay. Yeah. Something was too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk. But opening your heart is a risk worth taking. Or somebody feels like there's fear of cheating because somebody feels like they're not as attractive as someone else. Maybe their partner's very attractive, so they're afraid of cheating, of their person cheating. Yeah, losing yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. So somebody has very codependent energies. Yeah, somebody here is being a victim. You feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. Somebody wants to take it slow. They're not rushing anything, and maybe that's what somebody's getting burnt out on. Yeah, you can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. Yeah, and then what you can't see here is that somebody is not committed. Always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. Maybe that's what somebody's getting burnt out on. Because somebody is afraid of being a victim. And they're sending mixed signals to someone. Whoa. Yeah. Because somebody's too busy. You use being busy as an excuse not to date. You must make time for a partner. Somebody is getting burnt out because something's not moving, something is taking too long, all the signs are there, but yet nothing's really happening. Somebody struggles with the fear of touch. You don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. And comparison. Comparing is unfair. Leave your past behind and see your new love for who they are. Somebody is non-committal because they're holding on to the past and what hurt them. They feel very insecure in the current connection. Maybe this is getting old. You're feeling like this is just too much here. Yeah, somebody feels unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. What you don't see is somebody is retreating. Okay, your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. What else you don't see is that something is too soon. You get too serious too soon. You get to know each other before committing fully. Either you or your partner only wants sex. Accept that it's okay or reach for more. Okay, and then it says fear of loneliness. You stay in bad relationships because you're lonely. Be okay with yourself. So somebody is contemplating this. Yeah, because at the bottom, the overall energy is it's changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. Yeah. And somebody here, it says no good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. Yeah, somebody has impossible standards. They demand too much. They have a lot of pent-up anger. Unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. And then everyone leaves. Choose a partner you can commit to and let yourself commit to them. But somebody has the idea that everyone leaves. Yeah, they're being guarded because they feel unworthy. Okay. Hopefully that's not you. It could be. Could be happening around you. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, if that is your case, then your person's going to leave or you're going to leave, one or the other. And there is something really good that's waiting for you. Okay, so don't let fear of being alone hold you back, okay? You do you, but I heard that, so I gotta say that. Don't let fear. It's like something is gonna work. Let me see. This has been okay. A couple more minutes I got, and then I'm at my max. Show me clearly. Yeah, it says there are things that I never got a chance to tell you. Messages might be coming in. Communication here. I won't lie, I still check up on you sometimes. Don't let fear be your driver. Yeah, don't let fear hold you back from something. And then losing you taught me that love isn't about possession. Okay? If you love something, set it free. That's what I hear, yeah. The truth ain't always black and white. Okay, so when you're playing this game of life here, chess, as your life, be strategic. Okay, there's twists and turns. Then we have, I'm afraid to get close and terrified to lose you. But this is what's hidden. What else is hidden is, I thought we had more time. And then I erased every trace of you except in my mind. I really feel like this is past energy. Okay? And this is something that is, you know, it could all be past, but it feels like there's two. Tell me a little bit more about this. Yeah, it says, your smile once lit up my entire world. Okay? Yeah, and time healed me, but it didn't erase you. Yeah, somebody in the past here can't forget. I'm hearing your wind song stays on my mind. Somebody, the smell of you, I don't know, whatever that means. Yeah, it says you've come farther than you think, and if I had cherished you more, would we have made it? Okay, so somebody's really kind of contemplating things. Yeah, you've always known the truth, you just refused to see it. Yikes. Could be, like I say, it's kind of a sad energy, but I feel in a semi-positive way. Like this is something that's awakening someone. Closing messages for the collective resonating with this energy. Collective, if at any point in time any of this resonated for you, please hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let me know what's you're thinking there in the comments. Show me clearly. I love hearing from you. And the likes and the subscribes are truly appreciated, and they help the channel. So thank you. Alright. Overall is count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Your best days are still ahead of you. Okay? So whatever this is, you're going to get through it, and it's going to work out. Your best is yet to come. It says, keep moving forward even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, we are walking it with you. Trust yourself more. And then if it's meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force, convince, or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. And what we don't see here is let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Okay, and that is what I have collected. I hope it helps. I hope it brings you food for thought. Thanks for clicking on the video. Once again, like, subscribe, share if you want, but comment, let me know what you think, and we will talk to you later. Take care. Bye-bye.